I see people post videos of random things that they use in their house. Like, you would see the most random thing and you're just like, how do people even think about this? Like, how is this even a necessary thing to have in your house? Apple Vision Pro, to me, is the most unnecessary piece of tech. I wouldn't say 2024 is my no-buy year, because everything I'm gonna say in this video are things that I made the decision to not buy a long time ago. This is not to say that if I make a lot of money, like a lot of money overnight, I'm not going to buy these things. No, because I know myself. The only reason, or the major reason, actually, no, not really. Some of these things I'm not gonna buy it if I make a lot of money. Just know that it's the condition that I am right now that's making me see all of this. So if you see me tomorrow buying it, please don't pay too much attention to all I'm saying, because it's for the views at the end of the day. Let's go into my list so you guys can know exactly what I'm talking about. So the first thing I'm not going to be buying in 2024 is or are courses from the wrong people. And my reason is simple. Very simple. I feel like if you have valuable information, please share your valuable information. But at the same time, I know that some people are only selling these courses because of the money. Like, they don't have any value to add, and there's really no reason to buy their course. I have gotten courses from people that after buying the courses, I realized that, okay, this was a waste of my money, and that's why I'm making this video, because it was after I bought those courses I realized that I wasted my money, and I'm telling myself that I'm never going to do that again. So take this advice at your own risk. You decide to buy courses. If you decide not to buy courses, it's up to you. But personally, I've said that before I buy any course from anybody moving forward, I'm going to do my research properly and not just waste my money. Because people always say things like, oh, I've gotten a lot of courses, I've got a lot of courses. Shh. Don't try and convince us to buy courses that are not necessary because you bought a lot of courses that are not necessary. Like, if your course is good, tell us it's good, and not be telling us things like, oh, invest in yourself. I've gotten so many courses, and after buying the courses, I realized they don't make sense. None of that, please. Think. Cheap looking home accessories. So this applies to so many things, from decor pieces to like storage things. I don't like having too many things, and now having too many cheap things to me is very tacky. It just has this very disorganized vibe to it, and they eventually end up breaking. Personally, I don't see the need for it. I feel like if I'm going to get decorative pieces or home accessories, any form of home accessories, I need it to have a type of quality that I'm like, okay, it's not gonna break soon, it's gonna look nice, it's not gonna look somehow. Why I even thought about this is because I see people post videos of random things that they use in their house. Like, you would see the most random thing and you're just like, how do people even think about this? Like, how is this even a necessary thing to have in your house? I don't need all of that, and I'm choosing not to buy all of that, no matter how much you try and convince me or influence me through Instagram. It's not something that you can convince me to buy. Another thing I'm not going to be buying is cheap looking handbags. If you watched my Shein haul, you know that I briefly mentioned that I don't like cheap looking handbags. I don't buy bags from Shein. I'm very skeptical about buying bags from Shein because I like my bags at a certain kind of quality, but I decided to take a chance and get this one from Shein. And this is not because I have designer. I don't have a single designer bag, but I don't like when bags just look like paper, like when you swing the bag and the bag just looks somehow. I feel like bags should have some form of weight, and that's why I always get my bags from Zara, get my bags from Winners. Where else again do I buy bags from? That's literally all. Eventually, when I start making a lot of money, I can now start buying other things like my designers, or I'll invest in quality leather bags because I like quality leather bags. I've just not gotten there. Now, that's where I'm going to be like, okay, when I have money, I'm definitely going to be exploring there, so that you guys don't think I'm doing all this because I'm so frugal. No, not really. It's just because I haven't encountered the money I want yet. Next thing I will not be buying is a lash appointment, like lashes. See, this one is very easy for me. I've never done extended lashes before. The only time I've ever had false lashes was me doing it for myself, and I've done it only once or twice, maybe twice, for a YouTube video, and that was all. So I'm not even a lash person. I don't like lashes like that. I could care less. So it's very easy. The only thing I can do when it comes to lashes is doing it myself, which is why I also got lash clusters. check my other video to know what I'm talking about. I am a wig girl. I love wigs. I love wigs. But you know what? I'm not gonna buy any wig, and my reason is because I have 3 new wigs that I haven't used before, and then I also have wigs that I've used them here and there, but I haven't really used them to the full potential where like they are crying and begging for mercy, and everyone is like, Chidera, let this wig rest. I haven't used it like that, so I need to use my wigs to the point where they are crying and begging for mercy, and everyone is like, Chidera, let this wig rest. Until then, I will be managing my wigs. Liquid blushes are, to me, like one of the most unnecessary steps. Makeup is revolutionizing, is evolving so much, and I'm beginning to think that I'm a dinosaur when it comes to makeup. Because tell me how every time I open my phone, there's always a new step. First of all, it was liquid highlighter. Next thing I saw, it was liquid blush. I was like, I haven't even understood why we need liquid highlighter. First of all, there was even that glowy thing you first put on your skin before you put your foundation, then you put your this, then you put your that. I was like, I don't even understand why I did all of this. And you guys are adding more steps. See, I like blush, which is why I did put all these other things that people are using. I only put liquid blush here because I like blush. But I'm gonna refuse myself to buy a liquid blush, and I feel like the way I'm moving, I'll probably end up being one of those aunties where even in 2024 you're just drawing one long line of eyebrow. And I don't want to be that auntie. I want to evolve, but I don't want to be evolving so fast. I want to evolve at my own pace, choosing what I like and not just doing everything everyone is doing, because it's not right to just be following what other people are doing. You need to pick out what is good for you, what it is that you like, and not just do what other people are doing. Those Apple glasses, I don't even know what they call it. I think it's Apple Vision Pro. Why will anyone need those? Can someone tell me in the comments a good example of when I would sit down and like, oh my gosh, the reason why I can't achieve this is because I don't have an Apple Vision Pro. It's 3,500. I am sure that an end-to-end wall TV is probably maybe around the same price. I don't know. I don't check prices of TV, but I just feel like Apple Vision Pro to me is the most unnecessary piece of tech, at least in this time and age. Maybe in the future, people now, like, you don't need to go to your what they call them, what is the optician or your optometrist. You don't need to go to all those eye doctors. No, you just put it on, and then the device will tell you your exact diagnosis whenever anything is wrong with your eye, or it will tell you the exact lens that you need to go and buy from the doctor, except you get to that point where you literally just wear it and it will tell you exactly what's going to happen in the day. You don't need to call your children, you don't need to call your parents, you just put it on and it will tell you what everybody is doing in their life, except we get there. Except we get there. It's not necessary to me. I'm not a tech girl, so don't take my word for it. I don't even watch movies. I don't get why people buy it. And also because of, I know that there are alternatives. See, I need to leave Apple alone. I feel like I'm in a relationship that I don't want to be in. I'm in a forced relationship with Apple and I need to leave. They have my hands and legs tied in some way. God forbid. I am free in Jesus' name. But I need to actually find my way out of this out of this cult that we have called Apple and the Apple products, because we're getting to a place where I, as an individual, I can't understand. Moving on. A new phone. So you know how people always say things like, oh, they're not going to be getting a new phone every year. I have never been that person that got a new phone every year. Kudos to you if that's your lifestyle. But that's not me. I've always gotten a new phone when I needed a new phone. But I feel like I've gotten to a place where I'm not even going to get a new phone, even if I need a new phone. Like, except the phone literally falls down from a flight of stairs and shatters completely. I am not buying a new phone. God help me, please. Because it's not easy. So my reason is because I just feel like phones have become one of those things where we don't appreciate them as much. Growing up in Nigeria, people will use their phone. If the phone spoils, you repair it and you will use that phone. But now, because it's so accessible, people are just, maybe one feature, maybe the phone is lagging, just small lag, you bought another one. Or you look at your friend's camera is looking so bright, your one's not looking bright, you ban it. That's not me. But it's some of you that are watching this video, I know it's you, but it's not me. I'm not gonna come and tell you guys my reasons for buying new phone because that's not your business. But I'm sure that's what you're doing. Buying a new phone is definitely not gonna be this year. Maybe in the future years, and hopefully not 2025. Next on my list is a pet. I don't even like pets. I don't like animals. Like, I literally cannot stand animals. I can't imagine living with a rat. I will be so irritated. I don't think I can live with a rat, a rabbit, anything. I don't think I can even live with a dog. I'm sorry. I care about animals, but I just do not want them in my space. Can keep them afar, take care of them, love and light. I like your pictures on Instagram. Your dog is cute. I comment. Your dog is healthy. Good for you. But I just cannot have a pet. And this is not a video where I come and reveal to you guys my everything. First of all, they're expensive, but it's not even about the expense, because if you love something, you can spend your money on that thing, whatever it is. That's my belief. If you love it, spend your money. Even if everybody thinks it's useless, it's your money, you work hard for it, spend it. But personally, I don't like pets, and I don't think I will ever be getting any, ever. The final item on my list is a wax appointment. I used to get a wax appointment. I think I've gotten like 2 wax appointments in my lifetime, and the times that I've gotten it, I realized that it's just a lifestyle creep. Because for me, this is me, personal opinion, please don't come for me. Shaving creams work just fine. Hair removal creams just work just fine. Like, if you leave it long enough, your hair is gonna fall out. All you need to do is just exfoliate that area and you are fine. Why are we getting waxes? See, if I ever get to a point where I feel like I don't want any hair on my body, period, I will go and get laser. And I will know that for the next few years, I will not be thinking about hair anywhere. But if I haven't gotten to the place where I can get lasers, it's just hair removal cream all the way, except the special occasion. But nah, still, what's the special occasion, please? What's the special occasion that I cannot keep my hands down? What's the special occasion? I don't even have hair like that, so that's better for me. But no, that's it. If you guys have more things to add to the list, leave it in the comments. Let's see, let's talk, let's chat. I'll see you all in my next video. And let me also know, like, what exactly has the year been like for you, because this is June. One thing adulthood will teach you is the fact that your years are very short, and after June the year is over. So yeah, let's know what the year has been like for you. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't, and I'll see you all. Bye.